All right, what's up, everybody? We are starting this bike build for a YouTuber that I think everybody knows. I'm not going to say any names until the end, but if you follow along, you probably figured it out. So this is going to be another 5-inch frame. We got the cool new dual axle setup. You can run live axle or 5/8. It's going to be a 5-inch bike. So we already have it measured, pipe notched, and set here in the middle. So we're about to start sparking.
La 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 la. Yeah. Daylight, you outside? You know we outside. Mini bike Tommy got us outside. What's up with Dae Dae? We don't know. He was outside last time we seen him. Whoa! We still outside. Ozzy with NBM. We outside. Back in. Since outside, mini bike mafia. Outside. We outside. Mini bike Tommy. Yeah. Outside. We outside. Compton drag races. Whoa. Outside. We outside. Last time we seen Dae Dae, he was outside. Fast lane. We outside. Outside. We outside. LAX. We outside. Outside. Drag races in Compton. We outside. 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 Last time we seen Dae Dae, he was outside. Criminal riders. Outside. We outside. Y'all got an invitation to the drag races, but not like cars and stuff. We talking about mini bikes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just going to go over where we're at so far. This bike has one rule, and that rule is simple. No more BS, but strong enough. It's all 1 inch. We're running a bearing neck. We're going to put some gussets here. Make it strong. We'll put a gusset here. And then I was going to do the bar around. I really do like how that looks. And when I discussed with the guy that I'm building the bike for, he liked that too. Like this wraparound seat. But the problem, that doesn't follow the first rule. Is simple, and I want it to be kind of universal. So I have this seat, and this is a Go Power Sports seat. It's really reasonably priced. It's pretty dense foam. It's a pretty decent seat for the money. So that goes on, and this way you can use any seat you want. You can go flat, you can go round, whatever. We're not done yet, so screw into the seat here and here, and that way you can use any seat you want, rather than trying to design a tank for up here to hang, because I wanted one center bar. You know what I mean? Like the way it's going to be done with the gussets and everything, that's all you're going to need. It's 1 inch, so you'll be able to put some power on it. We've got 6 mil thick rear end. We've got the option to run 5/8 or live axle. Simple. And this way you can also run most exhausts still through the frame.
Making that shit for Jay-Z. Blunt smoke, making it hazy. Making that shit for Jay-Z. Making that shit for Jay-Z.
Yeah. Gas tank, no smell, leave no trail. 4-stroke, small frame, street code, low flame, vapor, no choke. Gotta tell y'all no joke. Born on an oil rig, raised on a dirt bike. Break a chick down on a motor with no light. Yeah, I'm ready for the summer and the shows with the strobe light. Yeah.
So we got the foot peg holder and the fork trees on. See, they have holes for the risers and then 2 for the steering stabilizer. So that's where we're at so far. Really trying to figure out how to make this thing universal, this brake. I don't know. And now we're at this point. I just didn't like the rear end. It just didn't, I don't know. I didn't like it. So I think I'm going to go back to doing my kind of style frame, but just a little different. I think I'm going to come off of here with my outs and then come back and then maybe back up to the seat, something like that. I just wanted it to be more aggressive looking, and I'm not chancing it, and I didn't really like the way the bike looked anyways, so now it gives me my chance to make it right. Well, as you can see, we changed it a bit, made it a little more aggressive. I think I'm going to do it something like this. And we'll put a hoop right there, and then the seat will sit on that, whatever. And so there will be a brace for the frame and for this here. So the engine sits forward enough where this doesn't really bother. I use this stock with this enormous carb on the side to measure. So in case you want to use a stock tank and big long carb, it'll still fit in there. And there's enough room on this one, you can just get it out right here. So still towards my style. It does have the bends in the back. So we have that, so it does look a little cooler from the rear end. That's what we're working with now. I just did not like that rear end at all. So now we're looking a little more aggressive, a little more like one of my bikes. But I screwed my whole back tank mount thing. It just, I don't know, it's not working because I put that hoop there. I also have to put the seat mount on the back. I thought maybe here, but again, it don't fit. So I might have to jimmy rig it, something maybe coming off with this piece or something that holds it. I don't know, this is the part I like. You gotta figure it out.
Damn, man, go get my baby the torch, man. Wanted some shit. They wanted some more shit.
So here's how she looks. The forks, I added some trail here. I didn't have them directly on the side of the neck bolt. And I did add some trail here as well. This is what it looks like with the seat. You can use any seat you want. It'll fit on there. It just mounts with that little flat thing. I just quick threw together this pipe. I thought that was pretty cool looking. It just wiggles out the middle there. I don't know if he wants it, but hell, I'll throw it in the box. I don't care. So plenty of room for a big tank. The only problem that'll happen is this should have been a little more forward, because your actual engine position on this one, because I changed the rear end, and this is the only reason why, this need to come forward some, because now we run this mount so that you can move the engine wherever you want and get it perfectly dialed in with the chain. You need to be able to move it around. So you can still use this thing, it's just going to hang off a little bit. He has to tighten the chain. But I did put a chain tensioner mount right here, and we'll give him one of them little light up wheels. Let's see, we'll grab one out of the box here. One of these right here is pretty cool looking. It's like a space blue purple deal. See if I can spin it. It's one of them light up ones. I don't know if you can see that, but it lights up all different colors. So that'll go right here. You know, he's got a couple ways to tighten the chain. I think the rear end looks really good. He's got a nice handle. We just 45'd it this time, which I thought looked pretty cool. It's different. Nobody is really doing that. So what else? We got some more bracing underneath. Yeah, she should be a runner. Just a little longer chain than I think I would normally run with a race bike, but it really shouldn't matter. But that's what we're looking at. It didn't turn out how it began, but I do like this better. Well, the only problem with this bumped out frame thing is the carb position. You need to run pretty short manifold, or hell, even a curved one out the back would probably be ideal. Probably look pretty cool too with the carb sticking out there, but we'll see. I just use a generic engine. This is off my old Trailmaster for fits. That's what we're looking at. See if we can hold the works up there. Be like that. So pretty cool looking bike and super duper strong. I hope he likes it.